Bamidele. Now, moving on to all the stories, the Federal Capital Territory, where the federal government has urged communication professionals to use truth-based public relations to counter false claims of genocide against Christians in Nigeria. This was disclosed by the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, at the unveiling of the World Public Relations Forum 2026. Mariam Mohammed has the story.
At the national unveiling of the World Public Relations Forum in Abuja, Minister Mohammed Idris warned that Nigeria faces reputational threats from false international narratives.
We must come to terms with existential reputational threats to our national brand, in which external purveyors of untruths are mischaracterizing our nation as a destination for a so-called persecution for people based on their religious faith. This is a propaganda externally woven by those who want to break or weaken our unity.
The Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, assures that Nigeria's airports will offer a world-class reception for delegates attending the forum.
To be your first point of contact, we are going to be ready at the airports to ensure that all of those who you have invited to Nigeria, they see a very good, welcoming atmosphere when they arrive at the country.
For the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations, the unveiling marks the start of a national campaign to showcase Nigeria's communication strength and readiness to host the world.
That we are going to give you the biggest, the brightest, and the boldest World Public Relations Forum you have ever held in the world. And I went further to boast, if you find any country on earth that we beat our record 5 years after, come and take my trouser.
Other stakeholders present emphasized that the event is not just hosted by the NIPR, but by all Nigerians.
Customs will be important, immigration will be important, civil defense will be important, the military, the police, the market woman, people selling goods in the market, everybody is a total whole of the society approach that we must take to ensure that we give the rest of the world a very good experience when they come to Nigeria.
With the unveiling of the 2026 World Public Relations Forum in Abuja, Nigeria is stepping forward as a voice of truth, peace and unity, setting the tone for a new era of global communication leadership. Mariam Mohammed, TVC News, Abuja.
And TVC News, Mariam Mohammed is in Abuja and joins me on the news from the state. Mariam, at the unveiling of the World Public Relations Forum, was the minister's message focused solely on countering genocide claims, or did it also touch on other issues around Nigeria's global image and communication strategy?
Thank you, Ibrahim. This event is to showcase Nigeria's strengths and portray Nigeria in a positive light across the world. They want to show that Nigeria is not just ready to host this event, but it is ready to lead the world in responsible and ethical communication. And as for the genocide issue that was raised by the minister, as you know, recently the U.S. Senator Ted Cruz took to his Twitter handle to post something about he actually accused Nigerian government of enabling Christian massacre across Nigeria, stating that over 50,000 Christians has been killed across the country since 2009. And also, he said that 2,000 schools have been destroyed and 18,000 churches have been burned. And then he didn't specify his sources. So on the 9th of October, the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, during an interview with Fox News, denounced these claims that is false, is misleading, and doesn't reflect the reality of Nigeria. So the federal government is trying to use this forum to represent and portray Nigeria in a better light, to show that Nigeria is not a country that allows crisis, is not a country that that's not welcoming, that people cannot come to. Nigeria is the future of Africa.
That's right. So looking ahead to the World Public Relations Forum coming up in 2026, what are the major expectations from this global event, and what real value does it hold for Nigerians and the country's reputation on the world stage?
It holds a great value for Nigeria and its reputation because, you know, before, as I've said, Nigeria is faced with negative publicity. This is expected to portray Nigeria in a positive light. The expectations are we have 126 countries who are coming in, and from the airports, security agencies are getting ready. The minister is also saying that they want to get the whole Nigerians ready to welcome the visitors across the FCT. They're going to, you know, renovate buildings, and because the event is going to be the event will hold at the Eagle Square. So they intend to renovate from the airport to the streets and everything. They want everything to be, you know, perfect before that time. So I think this event will bring more positivity to Nigeria.
Mira Mohammed, TVC News, thank you so much for that keen